the USAvengers. They assembled a couple days ago. United States, the new dream team, going up against Canada. Canada actually has a full squad now. I think it was Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night they played in Vegas. US ended up winning 86-72. They started off the game really, really rough. These niggas could not hit a basket whatsoever because they only had 4 days of practice, while Canada's been practicing for like the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. And had a great crowd, man. I think it's 50 years of USA basketball. So they brought all the legends on the court, and all the women's basketball legends, and all the men's basketball legends. And my man Barry, my man, look, I don't care how many. Look, man, that is my favorite war criminal. Y'all can't make me hate Barack Obama. I look, man, I'm sorry. Y'all need to sit up here, say what y'all want. Bury that nigga, and he look like he's gonna be. He was probably outside with D Wade Mello. He had the buttons down, like he was acting real different because Michelle wasn't with him. He looked
Boy,
like he was gonna be.
Barack looked like he owned the 50-yard line at this
Yeah,
point.
he owned the.
Barack looks, but
If
Barack
you
looked
saw
like he
Barack
owned
in
the
the
50-yard
50,
line.
you wouldn't be shocked.
Nope.
You would not be shocked whatsoever
You
if you saw Barack in the 50.
boy, you see Barack stepping with a 40-year-old pretty young thing up in the 40 at the 50-yard line. You already know what it is. He looks like he looked like he primed and ready for a stepper set.
Yeah, 100%. That nigga, and then I just loved how everybody was still excited to see him. Like it's just no president ever has had that aura that he had. And also the Obama, and we're not gonna really get into politics like this, but the Obama years is also to give him the courage because it's white people ain't got over nigga being in office, as we can see right now. But just see the love he was getting. Even when he came back from halftime, like the entire crowd stood up, like Dawn Staley doing her selfies. It was just real cool to
Boy,
see him on there.
she was nervous as hell taking a selfie. She couldn't
Yeah,
even get that shit, so she was nervous. God damn it, shit. How I do this?
and the nigga had the Secret Service and the plain clothes. Like, don't get it messed up. But Barry's still holding it. Don't be very careful. Like Vince
Hey,
Staples
I
said.
took that thing too. Now you know what I'm
Hey,
saying.
the nigga in the green shirt was definitely the shooter. That nigga ain't crack a smile that whole
Fuck.
game. But yeah, man, I felt like once the USA got their legs under them, they really started playing well, man. Anthony Edwards, bro, that nigga right there. Everybody laughed at Ant when he said, "I'm the first option," and it was like, well, when he said when Bron and those guys first came off the bench in their first couple years because of Kobe, he was like, "Ain't no Kobe on this team."
Right.
I love Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards was a big. He really him, Anthony Davis, and Bam. Those were the three guys that got the USA back in that team. I think the big moment that all of us were waiting for, the Steph Curry to LeBron James alley oop, which was cool to see. Bron tried to return the favor with the three, but he threw that joint out of bounds. He said he's going to work on it. It was a moment of unity between us Curry stands and the LeBron stands. It was like the Blood and Crips at the pop out and holding the flag. You know
It's
what I'm
that
saying? That
the Arnold Schwarzenegger Carl Weather shake.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. And I think Tatum played a little more free. Tatum got that I just won a championship glow. But I think that it's gonna be a competitive playoff. I mean, 6 weeks of international hoop. But I think French is gonna be ready. I think Canada's gonna come back and be ready. But when this team gets better, I would personally start AD and Bam. They're gonna start Embiid because they went through the whole recruiting process of trying to get Embiid, so they're not gonna sit him on the bench after doing all that recruiting. But I liked what I saw from them, man. What did you think about what you saw from the 2K24 version of the Dream Team?
America, fuck yeah. America, we're here to say the fucking day, yeah. That's how I feel. Look, man, when it, I'm let me say this. First, let me say this. I'm happy that the world is catching up because I want to be able to watch the Olympics and see some competition. I don't want to see USA 150, Angola 25. I don't want to see that. I want to see hoopers hoop. And on the biggest stage, the world stage, I want to hear debate if America still got it. I want to hear Canada be like, oh, nah, fam, old Canada, all home and native land, nigga. Fuck you talking about. I want to hear like some random ass country like, yo, we got two NBA players, yo, we out here. Like I want to hear South Sudan be like, hey, we out here. I want to hear all of that. I want to hear some of these other European countries be like, nah, it ain't over with. I want to see USA and
You want to see
France.
Giannis got grease up in that thing.
Yeah, I want to see Giannis like try to take on all of America like he be doing with the Milwaukee Bucks. I like this. Do I think America's gonna win? Yes. Do I think it's going to be going away? No. Do I think they can lose a game in this joint? Not in that bracket, not in that, that group that they're in. I think that the Olympics gave them a break by however they doing the draw, giving them that draw right there. Which definitely to me leads them into the gold medal game, the medal games. So, but I want to see them go up against those teams. But the thing about it is, while that might be easy for them, while that group might be easy for them, it might make it easier for them to take one of the other teams lightly and get caught.
Yeah.
So
I hope
I
they
like
don't
this.
do that. Yeah. And Brian Windhorst sounded like he was really like, yo, hey, don't sleep on these niggas. Like, hey, this is gonna be the tough. Like he was on NBA Today, like, hey, y'all need to pump the brakes. Like, I know we showing these alley-oop highlights, and, Bam and AD sending niggas shit into the fourth row, but hey, be very careful. He was really about French. Like, hey, he said, good luck scoring on Wemby and Gobert.
Bruh, see that? When you got them two on the same team, man, they gonna really have to be on their A game going against it, and that's the team that I'm afraid that they'll mess around to get early and get their ass knocked out in the knockout stage. That's what I'm nervous about. Their group, easy. I'm worried about France in the knockout stage, depending on what happens.
Jokic was going crazy today. Don't get it like confused. And also, got to remember, Bron is old, nigga. Like these niggas, Bron is the elder statesman. I saw one tweet. Somebody said it's gonna be the first Steph Curry barrage is gonna make a country go to war with us. That nigga was already posing. This nigga sliding, doing the pose, man. Like that's gonna be crazy. But
paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.